What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with the Real X Retro Gaming. So tonight, man, I made a video, and it was a normal video of me, just opening up my handhelds. Actually, let me take that back. I was actually opening up a box that I received from eBay today that had been lost. Okay. Now, however, however, all of this took place, uh, for some reason, the package got lost. And guys, I think I'm about as honest as they come. And that's just me saying that. I mean, none of you people know me. None of y'all really know, who I am, or some of y'all know what I do. I do handheld videos. I have two other channels that I work with also. And tonight was just one of those disturbing nights for me. I received my package that hadn't been here, was promised to me on the second or the third, August 2nd or the 3rd. It didn't get here until August 12th. So I'm sitting here opening the thing up, and uh I open the thing up, and you guys, if y'all listen to this video after this part right here, I just wanted to come on and say something, because I hope I left my that just told a guy, go to YouTube, Gorilla X Retro Game, and type that in, and you'll get to see this video. I have no reason to lie about nothing. I spent, and see, here's the thing that really irritates me. Uh, this person, he finally said, if it wasn't USPS, it was me. Okay, so there's a reason why I do the things I do. Any of you guys know Mad Little Pixel? He do the same thing, and that's pretty much where I got it from. Because before that, I was opening stuff up, and just knowing that it was going to be right. But I have been dealt, man, some bad hands with some of the things people do, and I just don't understand, man. If you don't have money, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have money, get another job instead of and I'm not saying this guy is I'm not saying he cheated me, because I really don't know. It could have been a post office. I mean, this was the first time I ever seen something like this. The post office actually opened the package, and let me see something. I'm trying to see if I have that paper. Um, mm, you know what? I don't think I have it sitting around, but um, I'll find it, and I'll actually make another video of this. But I had this paper that supposedly came from USPS, saying that they actually have to go inside of the box and make sure there's nothing dangerous inside. Guys, I ordered a RG Arc D. Okay. I already have the other one, the one without the touchscreen. I think it's the Arc S. But I ordered the Arc D, and what I was gonna do is basically just sell my Arc S, because I wanted the bigger one with those pretty buttons, and I think it's the gray color. I believe it's called gray. I don't see gray in that thing no kind of way. But just to say all of that, guys, I made this video, and this video was just one. You guys have seen me do probably dozens of them, where I open up the box right at the camera, and that's just what I do. I don't have to steal nothing from nobody. I work for everything I have. Every handheld that I have here, I purchased. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave me anything. I work hard every day, man. I work anywhere between 10 and 12 hours just on that job, and then I'll come sit in front of this computer for another 4 or 5 hours a day, a day. So I have no reason to try to beat nobody out of anything. Now, here's the problem. I don't know if the seller did it, or if something got switched at USPS. Now, I find that kind of hard to believe, because I'm sure the USPS people have supervision around them, but I don't really know. I really don't know. I'm not blaming this person. I'm not blaming USPS. Somebody stole and somebody lied. You know what I'm saying? And so I just can't. I found it hard for me to believe that somebody at USPS would switch out a handheld. Now, yeah, I'll just tell you. See, when they check the weights on this thing, and I hope they do, because those two handhelds don't weigh the same. And if you ship the handheld, they trust me. USPS waited. You know, like I said, man, this is really disturbing. It's disturbing because it's video games, man. It's retro. It's retro. I have a bunch of these things, man. I have a bunch of them. I have I have high dollar ones and I have cheaper ones. There's actually no reason for me to even play those type of games, man. I'm not a thief. I go out there and work. I go out there and work for everything I get. I'm just showing this because all the people that watch my videos, they already know. Man, I have handhelds all over well, they're not all over the place. I just have them. And I got this out because I'm working on this handheld right now. It's the Arch the 4 Pro. The man, I got so many, the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. So many of these
Let me show
things,
you.
you know, YouTube. I purchased it from YouTube. Sometimes I get upset, man. But I purchased this one with all these fingerprints in it. I purchased this from eBay. Purchased it from a seller on eBay. Now, this thing absolutely has not one scratch on it. Not one scratch. I purchased that from eBay. Guys, and I don't really know if guys like just think everybody out here playing and stuff like that. It's just not worth it to me, man. It's not worth it to me. And I don't get why if you're a seller on eBay, I just don't get it, man. I truly, and with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got grease all over. I was just trying to oil up because most of the time I be looking ashy on here, man. Sometimes, and people be saying it too. Sometimes, oh, you need to get a manicure. I'm a man. I work with my hands. I'm not getting no manicure unless I actually want one. So, but anyway, like I said, when it come down to these handhelds, I have no time to play those type of games. Purchase stuff from people, man, and I expect to get what I purchased. Now, this person actually sent me uh or however it got in the box, and I'm not blaming this person, but I will say this. Like I told him in my text, God knows who's the liar. God knows that. And you're gonna have to answer for that. That plain and simple. You're gonna have to answer for that. So I ordered the Arc D, the RG Arc D, Ambernick RG Arc D. I already have a S. I already have a S that I'm ready to get rid of, you know. But they sent me a RG35XX8. Man, I have damn near every Ambernick. If you look at my other two shelves, I have I have multiple Ambernicks, and because Ambernick is actually one of my top three game companies, retro handheld companies. And like I said, man, I just don't see why a person. Um, this guy has sold 1,700 plus items. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was all handhelds, but it might have not been all handhelds. But the fact is, whatever, man. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. It truly doesn't make any sense. You guys comment. Uh, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm a little irritated tonight. I'm not mad. I'm not really mad. I'm a little irritated because, like I said, man, you know, is that really worth it? Is it really worth it? Matter of fact, let me say this before I go. I paid altogether 90, I think it was 92 or $93 for a handheld that I could have just went to AliExpress and got it for about $15 cheaper. And never hardly have problems. And of course, when I have problems with them, I get my money back, you know. But see, eBay, man, I'm done. When I tell you guys I'm done, I'm not. You know, you got so many bad people that's on there that's making it worse and making it bad for the good sellers and stuff like that. I'm done. I'm done, man. I would not buy nothing else off of eBay. you know. So, like I said, guys, Gorilla X Retro Gaming, Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. This video is over 10 minutes. What I'll probably do, because I wanted to put these videos together, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put them together. So it's gonna be a long video, guys. I think it's probably gonna be maybe 18 minutes, because I pretty much uh did an unbagging. Y'all know how I say unbagging, but it was a box. I unboxed and unboxed. I unboxed the box and I unboxed the game. And of course, when I took it out the box, I already knew that that wasn't it, man. I saw the gold color box, and I'm just like, this is not a RG Arc. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all leave some comments in the comment section, guys. If y'all want to join the channel, you're welcome to join the channel. But like I said, man, leave some comments and tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all check out the rest of this video. This is Gorilla X Retro Gaming. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. What's going on, guys? This is Gorilla X Retro Gaming. So today, I got a package, and let me tell y'all the quick story about this package. Yeah, it's bent up on the side, man. I think USPS was probably playing baseball with this thing. But let me tell y'all a little quick story on this box. Okay, so I ordered this thing. I ordered it about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. It was supposed to be here on August 2nd. Okay, now keep in mind, this is eBay. They have so much foolishness going on with eBay. And so what I ended up doing, let me adjust this thing real quick, guys. So what ended up happening, it was supposed to be here on August 2nd. August 2nd or August 3rd. Let's just say August 2nd. It was supposed to be here. Well, it never made it here. I'm looking at my eBay account, and I'm looking at, of course, the purchase and the date it was. I think I purchased it on the 29th, I believe it was, and it was supposed on July 29th. It was estimated to be here August 2nd. So, of course, it didn't make it here. I shouldn't say of course, because most of the stuff that I buy, probably 95%, make it here around the estimated time, a day before, a day later, give or take, no big deal. But this thing, I hadn't seen this thing, and actually I'm a seller on eBay, so of course when I looked at it, I saw where the seller had purchased, had purchased his receipt. Had purchased his USPS stamp for the box to ship it. Okay, so but I saw that, and that hadn't moved for about 6 or 7 days. It never moved. It just said that waiting on it. It just kept saying waiting on package. So what that tells me as a buyer, that this thing ain't never been shipped yet. And I had a guy do that to me the previous. I purchased I think it was a 353. No, it was a 4. It was a RG401 M. M is in man. It's the metal one. I don't have any metal no, I think I got one metal handheld, but this would have been, of course, my second one. The only metal handheld I got, guys, is the Nano, is the RG Nano. Now, let me say this, guys. So, of course, with this happening the way it did, I'm sitting up there like, okay, I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? I want my money back. Because like I said, the guy who had the RG 401M, I think that's what it is, a 404 or 405M. It's one of those guys. It's a RG handheld. It was a black, really nice looking handheld. But anyway, it was metal. So never heard from the guy or none of that. So this seller, I hadn't heard anything for about maybe, and I'm trying to be 100% accurate with this, because I'll tell y'all at the end what the deal was. It's not gonna take me too long. Don't click off. So after about maybe 5-6 days, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I want my money back. So I call eBay. eBay tells me, well, we're gonna contact the seller, and he's gonna have 10 days. The seller will have 10 days to get your package to you. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I truly don't like that, bro. I don't like somebody telling me my money that I paid up front, that I have to live by this 10-day deal, because when I ship my packages out, look, if they get lost, I would have to do the same thing this guy did. Okay, so now I'm upset. I didn't say nothing to the guy. I didn't say a word actually. But what I did do was put a negative deal in on eBay. I wrote a negative deal. I wrote a negative comment to him. Nothing negative personally, but it was just, I didn't receive my handheld. I've been waiting like 9 days for it. Never heard anything from the seller. Okay, so here's how that turns. Here's how that turns. So after about 6 days, eBay got in touch with him. 5 or 6 days, give or take. eBay gets in touch. Now keep in mind, this is 5 or 6 days after it was supposed to be here. So eBay gets in contact with him, and then the next I think either that day or the following day, I can't exactly remember, but either that day or the following day, I saw some movement on my tracking. So I'm like, okay, so something is going on, something is happening. Now keep in mind, I done already put this negative deal out, because it's like, okay, if I never hear from this person again, that's okay. I already put my message in there. So anyway, so with the message, then the next day, I see where on the USPS he 2 days earlier he had sent a loss request, and then 2 days after, I'm looking at the tracking. They found it. They found the package. Okay, here's the package. Well, they found a package. Okay, and so now it says it's moving through the system. I had never seen that before. I never did that before as a seller. So that happens. So now it's moving, and then after I saw it, it was 2 days later. Here's the package. It's here. So I wrote that to him or her. I don't know if look, I'll just say the seller. Then the seller came back and said, I never did this. The seller said that he wrote something to me when I say he didn't write anything to me. Okay, so now we got an issue with what I've seen on my screen and what he saw on his screen, or what he said he did. But that's okay. So he wrote what he had to say to me, and look, guys, I can make it interesting if you guys want me. And this is not a live, so I can't say, okay, well, now y'all want me to do this. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to read the thing to him, or read the thing to you guys. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I know this video wasn't meant to be long, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it word for word, guys, so that way it'll be more interesting, and everybody will know that I'm not telling no baloney. I'm not telling baloney stuff. Let me see. I'm looking for it right here. Purchase history. Okay, so purchase history. Okay, so let's see request details. All right. Now this guy. Now let me say something, guys. It all ended up well. Now I'll just say that. But I want you guys to kind of listen to everything that I said versus what the seller said. Let me see, man. Why is that not coming up? I don't want to take too much more of y'all time, because I know a lot of y'all have quick fingers, man. I don't have time to listen to this. Let's see, bids, recent views, summary, selling. Let's see, messages right here. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's see, seller request to revise. Okay, we did all of that already. Let me see if I can find it in here, because I think seller request to revise. Okay, as if you. Okay, so I want to try to find everything. We don't check mailbox. I want to try to find the one, all the stuff before that. Okay, let's see. I will remove the negative. Okay. I spoke with eBay. I went ahead and sent. Okay, now for some reason I'm not able to. Let's see, unread from members. I wanted the heated stuff, guys. Feedback for your eBay items. The seller, okay, the seller has responded. Okay, let's see. Oh, definitely shipped. I will open investigation. So he said it was shipped. Let me see. Let's see. We're sorry. Yeah, this is let's see, special limit. Now is all kind of stuff coming up, but the stuff that I really need is not coming up. So I'll just talk to you guys and let y'all kind of know it's going to be close to what I said and what the seller said. So long story short, the seller said what he had to say. It wasn't bad what he said. I mean, I didn't take it as a bad. I mean, my money is on, is on the line with this. So the seller basically said, no, he said, you lied. You didn't. I said that, no, I came back in and I told you what was going on or whatever the case. And you didn't answer. He said you didn't answer because I said he didn't answer. So I ended up so then okay, so when we found the package and the thing is delivered, okay. So what I told him was, I said, okay, this is what I'll do. I'll reverse that. I called eBay to see how to reverse it and see if I can just come click something and take it off. They say, no, you can't do that. If it's been over 10 days, the only thing he can do is send for you to revise it. So that way, when the people see the negative one, they can look right after that and see that you actually gave him a positive. You gave him a positive rating, and then I said in my message to him on his eBay messages, I said that I was wrong. I said clearly I was wrong. I didn't understand USPS how it worked, and I apologize to. I'll just say his name is Maxwell. It's really what his name is on there. Or what her name, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, and that's why I'm trying to say seller. But of course, so here's the thing. Let's just say Maxwell. So I told Maxwell today, I said, okay, I'm very sorry for this whole mess up. I probably shouldn't have put the thing in there so fast because I'll say fast. It was like 7 days. I hadn't seen anything. So I was irritated. And guys, right before this one, the same thing happened, but that time the seller never said anything. I just ended up getting my money back after about 20 days, which I really hate, but so that happened. And so I told the seller that I'm sorry. I shouldn't. You probably shouldn't have jumped to conclusions that fast. I didn't know what was going on, but like I said, I just told him that I had this. I done been scammed multiple times on eBay, and I know y'all might be thinking, why are you still dealing with eBay? Well, I sell on eBay, and guys, even the selling is irritating. What he's dealing with, I have dealt with. You know what I'm saying? What he's dealing with, I dealt with, and it kind of backed me off from eBay. Like I used to sell a lot on eBay. Now this guy has 1,700 plus sales. That's why when I looked at his thing, I knew this guy was reputable, because when you see people with that many sales, they're not playing on eBay. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing. I have under 100. I have about 90 something sales. Okay. That's really low compared to what he is. And you just get the people, you get people from eBay that's just trash, man. You get the trash people, and they come to scam, guys. And I'm telling you, I got scammed out of my RG553. Actually, when I first started selling, you see, I didn't read everything that I was supposed to read. The guy and myself came to an agreement that he would send my system back. I would give him half of the money back. You know what I'm saying? I gave him half his money back. He was supposed to send the handheld back. And so, but guess what? I sent him his money back, and he never sent the handheld back. So I was screwed out of $200. I was screwed. So it definitely taught me a lot. It taught me a lot more on how to handle myself on eBay. But here's the thing, guys. You shouldn't have to do that on something as big as eBay. You shouldn't have to do that. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They need video. They need video verification where the seller can show, okay, here we go. This is what you're getting. And once you see it
and you accept it, it's yours. Now, here's the thing, guys. I do know there's some scams on the seller sides. I do know. Okay, so the process should have to be from start to finish. When you take that handheld out, everything has to be recorded from that point, as it's going into the box, as it's taped up, and all of that kind of stuff. And we should actually have, or have to buy, as sellers, tape that if you try to pull it off once you put it on, it ain't no good. Then the seller, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you take a picture of it sealed, and then you send the package off. Now, sometimes that may happen. It may break in it. Well, I have never seen one break or nobody try to pull it back on a freaking empty box. So I don't think that would ever happen. I shouldn't say never, because saying never is crazy in this country. Because you'd be amazed at the things people do. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else while I'm in. So anyway, long story short, what I ended up doing, I apologized. I reversed it. I gave him a positive, and we actually talked back and forth, and just like he said the same thing. I'm sorry that, it took so long to get your handheld and all of that kind of stuff. So it worked out, guys. It worked out. I am absolutely man enough to say I'm sorry. Even if it was to Maxwell's face, I would have said I'm sorry. I'm just not that type of man. If I have a hand in something not going right because of what I did, and to be quite honest with you, it's neither of our fault. It's actually USPS's fault for losing the package. So, okay, so now we're gonna start talking about something else. While I unbox this thing, I wanted to tell y'all about Amazon. I want to tell y'all about Amazon. Now, let me tell y'all about Amazon. And guys, listen to me. I know I might sound like I'm crying or ranting. I'm not no crying man, guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just like to be treated fairly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just like to be treated fairly. So I purchased the handheld. I purchased a handheld from not a handheld. I purchased the PS5 controller from Amazon this week. Last week, I should say. Last week. I think it was maybe Saturday. I put it in Friday. They dropped it all Saturday. I get the thing, guys. They do have a seal on it. They do have a seal, but it's not the normal seal that I'm used to seeing when you buy a brand new handheld. Now, I don't know why in any situation that I would try to buy a controller from Amazon, knowing that they try to sell used stuff that people done had. Here's the thing, guys. That tag, the first tag, somebody had lifted this thing up. They took their time, but they actually tore the box a little bit, I guess, trying to open it. Now, I don't know if they actually swapped it out, but let me say this, guys. When I saw all of the carpet and the dirt under that tag, I'm like, you know what? I ain't messing with this. I left it the way it was. I called Amazon and told them, do one or two things, man. Give me my money back or send me another controller. Okay, so they sent me another controller. That was the same. It was that morning, but that evening, I had a second controller sitting here. I look at it. The box is ruffled at the top. They got this tag on it. So eBay clearly have their own tags now. They clearly have their own tags. So now I'm looking at this thing, and the box is tore at the top again. And it just looked like somebody probably did a switcheroo with these controllers. Guys, I have a broken controller, a controller that pulls to the right, pulls to the left. If you looking at the screen, it pulls to the left. I immediately pulled a brand new one out of my PS5 box, because I bought an extra one. I bought an extra one when I bought my PS5. So, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is probably gonna be the rant of the year. So I just was like, you know what? I put both of them. I put one in the box. They already had one in a bag, so I just sealed the bag up, put the return tag on it, and put one in a box and sent both of them back, man. Amazon got to get better. Amazon got to do better than that, man, because this is, it just doesn't make any sense for us to, people spend. Now, I'm not gonna pay a brand new price for a used head for use controller, and that controller may even not only be, it may not only be wait a minute. This is not. So let me see what he did. Your mail piece was undelivered as addressed at a postal facility and sent to mail recovery for subsequent handling. Well, hopefully it's the right handheld up in there, because this is not what I ordered, man. I mean, you know what I mean? This is absolutely not what I ordered. There's the number right there. So we're gonna open this up, guys, and I hope that the right handheld is in here. I mean, guys, I'm not gonna send a box out like this. With a different handheld, and I just don't do stuff like that. This is I didn't order a 35XXH. So let's see. Yeah, this is the wrong handheld. Yeah, this is absolutely. And see, this is why I did this like this. Because yeah, look at this, guys. Look at this. This is not what I ordered, man. I don't know why people play so many games, but I'm gonna go ahead on and end this right now, because I want to tell y'all something else. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and we'll talk. I'll talk to you guys, I guess, as I go through this, trying to fix this situation now. So, all right, guys, this is Gorilla X Retro Gaming. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Y'all be cool.